In every generation, certain nations rise to define what progress looks like. Some lead in wealth, others in governance. Some build the safest streets. Others pioneer the most advanced hospitals, universities, and technologies. A rare group manages to combine many of these strengths at once. Across continents, 20 countries consistently appear at the top of global rankings for economic power, education, healthcare, security, governance, influence, and global attraction. This is the story of those nations, how they built their strength, what sets them apart, and why the world watches them. The economic Titanic's modern global economy revolves around the gravitational pull of the United States. With the world's largest GDP and the highest number of billionaires, it remains the epicenter of finance, innovation, and cultural influence. Silicon Valley drives global technology. Wall Street influences markets worldwide. Its military reach and diplomatic alliances reinforce its power. But beyond raw strength, it is the country's entrepreneurial ecosystem, where startups become global giants, that keeps it dominant. Not far behind is China, whose rapid transformation over the past 4 decades is unmatched in scale. Entire megacities have risen from farmland. High-speed rail networks stretch across thousands of kilometers. China leads in manufacturing, exports, and increasingly in artificial intelligence and renewable energy. Its global investments and infrastructure projects have expanded its influence deep into Africa, Europe, and Latin America. Together, these 2 nations shape global trade, technology competition, and geopolitical balance. In Europe, economic leadership belongs to Germany, known for precision engineering and industrial strength. Germany anchors the European economy. Its automotive industry, advanced manufacturing, and disciplined fiscal policies have made it a symbol of stability. The financial and governance models some nations prove that size is not everything. Switzerland has built a global reputation on financial stability, neutrality, and world-class banking. It consistently ranks high in governance, healthcare, and quality of life. In Southeast Asia, Singapore transformed from a small trading port into one of the least corrupt and most efficient governments in the world. Strict rule of law, economic openness, and long-term planning turned it into a global financial hub. Similarly, United Arab Emirates leveraged oil wealth into diversification. Cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi symbolize ambition, aviation hubs, tourism magnets, and investment centers connecting East and West. These nations demonstrate how governance, strategic planning, and anti-corruption systems can accelerate development. The Nordic balance in Northern Europe, another model of success emerged, one built on trust. Norway, Finland, Denmark, and Sweden consistently rank among the least corrupt and most educated societies in the world. Their formula is different. High taxes fund universal healthcare, free or affordable education, strong welfare systems, and social safety nets. Citizens enjoy high life satisfaction, low crime rates, and transparent governments. These nations may not dominate global military rankings, but they lead in human development. They prove that prosperity is not only about billionaires, it is also about equality and social trust. Cultural and tourism powerhouse, some nations shape the world through culture and attraction. France remains the most visited country globally. Its influence stretches from art and fashion to cuisine and diplomacy. Tourism fuels its economy, but its global presence extends into politics and international organizations. Spain combines vibrant cities, historic architecture, and coastal tourism to remain one of the top global destinations. Italy carries the weight of ancient Rome, Renaissance art, and global fashion. Cultural heritage becomes economic strength. The United Kingdom blends historical influence with modern finance and global media power. London remains one of the world's leading financial centers. Tourism is more than leisure, it is soft power. It shapes global perception. Innovation and technology leaders in East Asia, discipline and innovation intersect. Japan rebuilt itself after World War II into a technological superpower. Robotics, automotive excellence, electronics, and healthcare innovation define its global identity. South Korea followed a similar trajectory, transforming from post-war poverty into a global technology leader within decades. Its education system is among the strongest in the world, fueling companies that dominate electronics, shipbuilding, and digital entertainment. Innovation here is cultural, built on precision, research, and relentless improvement. The high quality of life nation sacrosanct. Balance defines prosperity. Canada combines economic strength with universal healthcare and multicultural openness. It consistently ranks high for safety, education, and livability. Australia mirrors many of these strengths. Strong institutions, high wages, natural resources, and respected universities. Netherlands stands out for trade efficiency, innovation, and infrastructure. Finally, New Zealand exemplifies safety, transparency, and environmental beauty. It may be geographically distant from major power centers, but it ranks consistently among the safest and most well-governed countries. Power takes different forms. Power can be military strength. Power can be economic dominance. Power can be education. Power can be healthcare systems that protect citizens. Power can be corruption-free governance. Power can be the ability to attract millions of visitors each year. The United States and China dominate in scale. Germany anchors Europe economically. The Nordic countries master governance. Switzerland and Singapore represent financial precision. France, Spain, and Italy wield cultural influence. Japan and South Korea lead technological advancement. Canada, Australia, and New Zealand prioritize quality of life. The UAE showcases strategic ambition. Each country excels in different categories, but they share one critical trait: institutional strength. The common thread between wealth and rankings lies something deeper: systems, stable legal systems, strong educational institutions, healthcare accessibility, infrastructure investment, long-term national planning, anti-corruption enforcement, global engagement. No country is flawless. Each faces economic inequality, political tension, demographic shifts, or global pressure. Yet these 20 consistently remain near the top because they protect the foundations of development. The world studies them. Investors trust them. Tourists visit them. Students apply to their universities. Entrepreneurs launch companies within their borders. Their success is not accidental. It is structured. The future global rankings shift. Economies rise and fall. Technology evolves. Climate change challenges stability. Geopolitics reshapes alliances. But the nations that endure will be those that balance power with governance, innovation with education, wealth with healthcare, and influence with responsibility. The story of these 20 countries is not simply about being rich or powerful. It is about building societies that function. And in a rapidly changing world, that may be the greatest power of all.